Good morning, Adelaide. It's Andrew Stacey here from the City of Adelaide Lions Club. It's a late start for the Lions. Get active morning. Addison's here with me. We're actually at Thorndon Park out at Paradise. Thorndon Park Reserve, very well-known park here in Adelaide. And you can see behind me that there are a whole bunch of Lions here. We've got a Zone 1, 2 and 3 district zone picnic. Just a social gathering, and we've got a really good representation from clubs across those three zones. So you can see behind me, we've brought our banners. We're making ourselves really visible here at Thorndon Park. According to COVID restrictions, we can only have 50 people here, but if you're free and you want to come on down, come on down. I'm going to go for a walk around Morialta. So if you saw my post at 9 o'clock on our Lions Facebook page, sorry I'm a bit late. But getting here, getting organised, just talking to people, time got away from me, and I've gone for a quick walk just to see what I'm able to access as well. But morning, Pat, good to see you on this morning. Hope you're well. But yeah, good representation here from many clubs. So if we look behind us, you can see we've got the banners. We've got City of Adelaide Lion Club banner. You've got Onkaparinga. We've got Athelston, Gillis Plains, and Prospect Blair Athol, which is fantastic. So you can see some of these people here, and there's a good vibe while we're chatting here. So I'm going to walk through the crowd and just say hello to a few people as we go. A few people here. Kingsley, Corey, how are you going, guys? You're live on Facebook, say hello, people. Hello.
Here we are at Thorndon.
Thorndon Park, Gary's back there. We're live on Facebook. Here's Evelyn.
Hi.
We've got Michael, we've got Stan. How are you, Stan? How are you, mate? We've got Jen and Zig over here, the DG Tony. John,
what?
You're live on Facebook, mate.
Oh, g'day! How you going?
We've got these marvellous people from Gillis Plains, and we've got Bella, new hearing dogs foster puppy. We've got some marvellous people from Gillis Plains, Ted. I'm going to go for a walk, so if anyone wants to join me, you're more than welcome. We're going to go for a walk around Thorndon Park, and I'll chat on camera as we go. But it's good crowd, good vibe. We're going to get some club bocce up and running. We've got the soccer ball, frisbee here. Cool. Bocce is on. Yep. If you want to walk, come with. We've got, yes, absolutely. We've got Jen. How you going, guys? We've got Jennifer Osis from West Beach. So Jen is Zig's partner, who we spoke to a couple of weeks ago from West Beach, and we'll get the dogs out walking as well. How are you?
Good.
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 Dad, are we going to go down the river?
We'll go, yes, honey. Yes.
Nobody else wants to walk with
Doesn't
us?
look like it, which is all good. So I'm not going to talk for too long here on the camera because I didn't bring my walking stick with me, my extension stick. So I'm just using my hands. I hope I'm not going to be too bouncy with the camera. But I'm going to walk on the other side of you, Jennifer.
Yes.
I'm going to go this side, and that way I can get all of us on camera far easier using my right hand.
Yep.
Little puppies all going nuts down here. So we're at Thorndon Park Reserve out at Paradise. This used to be a massively popular park back in the day, back in the 80s when I was a kid, in the early 90s. It's certainly got lots of people here today with a beautiful 24-degree weather here in Adelaide. Not as crowded as it used to be. We will certainly be adding these to the map there, Pat, no worries about that. But yeah, just three of us walking here. We're just going to go for a bit of a walk around. Well,
Three and a dog.
Marilyn's coming too. Or unless you're getting something away from the canteen.
Bye!
So we're going to sort of improv as to where we walk this morning around Thorndon Park. But like I say, iconic park here in Adelaide. The park is partly run through the Morialta Rotary Club. But us Lions are making a good impression having our barbecue over there. We'll be here for a couple of hours with the barbecue. We're all being all COVID safe. People have brought their own food. They'll be cooking their own food, so we won't have to worry about that. So we've even got the whole sign-in stuff. But I'm going to turn it this way. So the old canteen has been here for a number of years, 40 plus years probably. Still plenty of people down in the barbecue area there, and you'll see a sign here that says Rotary Club of Morialta who run the canteen. So yeah, so the iconic Thorndon Park, where us Lions are invading, taking up the space. So hopefully you are well wherever you are in Adelaide or SA or nationally. Let's go make sure I don't trip over a puppy down by my feet. Hopefully you're all well, hope you've had a good week. Apologies that we didn't have a video last week. We had some extraordinary thunder and lightning going on here in Adelaide on that Sunday, so I wasn't sure whether to risk it. So we ended up staying home. But it's a beautiful 24 degrees here in Adelaide, so hopefully the weather is okay where you are. All thoughts go out to those with the bushfires going on. I've lost where they are at the moment. Tempers? Yeah. Yes. And the extreme weather, I think, is up in Queensland at the moment. So from a Lions point of view, there's actually not too much for us to report on or to share. I know that here in SA, COVID restrictions are sort of back in place, and they're certainly disrupting a lot of plans at the moment. So if that's sort of new news to you, wherever you are watching me or watching this later, then I said we're sort of we're back under lots of reviews daily as to what we're allowed to do, and there'll be another review on the 1st of December as well. So that's in a couple of days' time. So we had a working bee planned for last weekend, and that got cancelled. We've had a couple of barbecues organised that were going to be awesome fundraisers for our club. They've been cancelled. And then other barbecues that we've got planned for mid-December and January are obviously going to be up for review, just depending on what those restrictions are. Marilyn, where have you been travelling to? Have you been visiting clubs lately?
Last night we went to a wonderful function at Port Wakefield Hotel. The Rising Sun for Balaclava's Christmas dinner.
Okay, cool.
Dinner meeting, and they're a fun crowd, and they really had a lovely evening, and they're very welcoming.
Beautiful.
It's 19 present.
Yep.
They got a minibus across from Balaclava. It
Okay.
took them half an hour to get to Port Wakefield.
Yep.
And it's a great old hotel done up. We had our own function room, and it was a fun night.
Oh, cool.
Really good.
Beautiful.
It was excellent.
Oh, sweet. And so some of you may have seen on our club Facebook page that Indy and I went to Elizabeth Playford on Wednesday night. Indy did a great presentation of the old Cubs Club. Everyone was wowed by her presentation skills and her public speaking skills again, which is great. And they're not a dinner meeting, but their business meeting was short, sharp and shiny. But we had two guest speakers, one of them being Indiana from the Cubs Club, the other was an Air Force officer from the nearby base. So that was really interesting to listen to him. Oh, sorry, I'm just getting a little shaky there with the video, I'm just changing hands. Yeah. Yeah, go for it. So that's really good to see how they run their meeting. And they just do a light supper afterwards, which works for them. So they've done away with the dinner nowadays, apparently. So the supper works fine. Jed, what have you guys been up to?
Christmas cakes.
Ah, yes.
I've been selling the Christmas cakes.
Yep.
Dropping them off to our outlets, which have been doing very, very well selling them for us.
Beautiful.
And we've got all in December, every weekend in December, at the Airport Bunnings.
Airport Bunnings, there you go.
So if you want a Christmas cake, come and get one at Airport Bunnings, Saturday and Sunday through December.
Wow, that's a bit of a luck then to get that many times, isn't there? That's amazing. Look at your smile. Bunnings is hard to get to at the moment. Lots of associations trying to get their time in at Bunnings now that they're only open on the weekends. But if you can get in there, then that's obviously good luck to you. So well done on West Lakes getting that one in there. West Beach.
We've also got a barbecue at Airport Bunnings on the 19th.
Ah, beautiful.
So we've done very, very well.
Lovely, lovely. And I know that Adelaide Hellenic, they're doing a lot of their barbecue sales, they're doing a lot of their Christmas cake sales as well. So keep an eye out on Facebook about their sort of pages. Yeah, we'll have to go around that way. And Elizabeth Playford are not only selling Christmas cakes, but they're also selling raffle tickets out their area. So massive fundraisers for them. They're doing really well, and they're doing that actually almost every day between now and mid-December. So plenty of ways you can get your cakes. I was talking with Evelyn just earlier, saying we've got to find a way to sell them online and be able to purchase online if that isn't already being done. So I'm happy to be corrected from anyone from Lions Australia as to whether cakes can be sold online, purchased online through whatever PayPal system or whatever system could be used. So as we're walking down Thorndon Park, there's the iconic lake out here. I remember there used to be paddle boats out in the lake. way back when. They've restricted part of our walk, so we're going to take a left and go on round. Sorry about my camera work there. But yeah, there used to be the good old paddle boats out in the lake behind us. Oops. They've still got the little blower areas there. There's lots of ducks. Addie, Indy and I went for a quick walk before surveying where we could go this morning, and there was some massive fish up in the lake up there before. I don't know what type of fish they were, but they were huge, weren't they? Weren't they, Addie?
Yeah.
So that's great that Jen's shared what West Lakes are doing.
West Beach.
West Beach, why did I say West Lakes again? My goodness.
West Beach.
West Beach, West Beach, West Beach. And have you guys got much planned for next year at this stage?
Not
For
at
January?
this stage.
No,
It's
we're
very
pretty
hard
quiet.
at the moment
Yeah.
to plan anything because with the COVID, you just never know what's happening.
Yeah.
So, not at this stage.
No, that's fair enough. Just going to read what Pat's written. Box Hill Lions Club in Vic are selling online with click and collect. All right, cool. We'll have to look into that, Pat, as to how that's done then, to roll that out further elsewhere then as well. So yeah, so just a reminder, all the Ks that we do for the Lions Get Active program are going towards the Lap the Map, which is a diabetes awareness campaign Lions Australia are putting ahead. So I need to get my Ks out to Steve Fawcett out of Port Augusta so that they can be sent on. So if anyone is doing their exercise and keeping up, you can always put the Ks that you're doing towards Lap the Map in various ways. Some little wildlife out here. So we're going to keep on going. I'm just covering the camera a bit with my finger here. I reckon we'll go around. Yeah, see where it takes us. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope everyone is well wherever you are in Facebook land, whichever club you're part of. Hope you're still finding a way to keep up with your exercise. If you ever need to drop us a line, please do contact myself on Facebook. If you're one of the lucky people in the world that have my email or a phone, give us a call or an email. We are still promoting lines for membership, so if you're interested in joining a club, please contact your local club. You can contact the district as well, and they can put you in touch with your nearest club or the club that is best suited to the interests that you have. So please remember that all the different clubs do different things. So find a club that has projects that you're specifically interested in, and that way you can get involved with them. Yes, hun?
Are we going that way or that way?
We'll go up the stairs, I reckon. So yeah, as I said, we're at Thorndon Park today. We've got a great crowd of different clubs joining us, and while West Beach is not part of zones 1, 2 or 3, it is marvellous that they're here with us. So we've got a great representation from Onkaparinga, Gillis Plains, Athelston, Prospect, Blair Athol, City of Adelaide. And so that's really cool. We've got so many people here. We're just socially catching up for a picnic, for a bit of a feed. And we'll go from there. We'll play a bit of bocce, get the soccer ball out, find your way to get active and be healthy. Hopefully if you're watching this video now, thank you for joining me now. If you're watching this later, please leave a comment or a like or something. And if you've got any questions about membership with the Lions Club, please let us know. I'm going to sign off from here. We're going to go enjoy the festivities up there. G'day Brad, I saw you just sum up there, buddy. Like I say, I hope everyone is well. I hope you're finding your way through COVID-19 and restrictions wherever you are, whatever those restrictions may be, or lifting of restrictions. And I'll see you next Thursday, see you next Sunday. I'll let you know what it is that we're doing over the next few weeks. I was hoping to roll out a few things like latitude or tree climb, or even do a martial arts session with a sensei that I do some training with. But obviously with these COVID guidelines changing, just bear with me as to what does get planned. And that way the idea is to let people know well in advance so that I can get lots of people to join me. So, yeah, please bear with me as to what's going on here in SA with our restrictions and what guidelines we're allowed to do. So I'm going to try and get in some Latin fitness dancing in on Sunday, where my daughter does a bit of ballroom dancing. So I'm up for a bit of fun, up for a bit of making a fool of myself. So come along and enjoy. I really would love everyone to join me as much as possible. But if you're happy to watch me make a fool of myself online, then that's fine too. So stay safe. Have a great week at work, whatever it is that you're doing, or school, or maybe you got time off now that December is starting to hit. Have a great week, look after yourselves, and we'll see you again next week. Ciao.